Good day, viewers. Welcome to this channel. Breaking news. Remi Tinubu, my husband, wouldn't have been Nigerians leader if he stayed abroad. Oluremi Tinubu, the First Lady, says President Bola Tinubu would not have become Nigerian leader if he remained abroad. She spoke on Monday at the Nigerian Economic Growth and Trade Summit on the sideline of the 78th session of the United Nations General Assembly (UNGA). The session was organized at the Nigerian House in New York by the Nigerian Governor's Wife Forum. Oluremi said, "Brain drain from Africa has deprived the continent of the talent it needs to develop itself," adding that Nigerians abroad should key into the renewed hope agenda of her husband for the betterment of the country. In our various communities, we must work towards creating conditions and providing basic needs that allow people to strive by providing access to qualitative education and enabling environment for job creation and the development of local industries will create variable economic opportunities, she said. The Renewed Hope initiative is an initiative that we just started aimed at creating a better life for families. Our scope covers agriculture, education, economic empowerment, health and social investment, focusing on women and the youth who are in bedrock of the society. With the youth as accounting for 90% of our population and women representing 49.6% of the population, I believe that schemes will focus on empowering this demographic coupled with an enabling environment. We gradually begin to reverse the negative trend of migration. The First Lady said the wife of governors must work to create equal opportunity for all in the country. Policy reform that encourage skilled individuals to return home after obtaining education experience abroad can help reverse the dream, she said. I know Mr. President did not tell me about that, but I just want to reassure you that it's good to come back home. If he stayed there and said he like it there, I don't think he would have ever become your president. So that's a food for thought. God bless you and see you soon. On her part, Folake Abdulrazak, chair of the Governor's Wife Forum, said the outcome of the summit should stem the tide of migration in Nigeria. Wow, what a statement by the First Lady addressing those in abroad. That's why the husband was in abroad. If he never come back home, he wouldn't have become the current president of Nigeria. So advising them that they are not to reassure them that Nigeria is trying and putting heads together to ensure that our platform is good for the youth, both the youth and the unemployed, even the adults, the women and the rest, that everything will be put in place, education experience in abroad, that after you have gotten those experience, you can come home and then exercise those practices you have attained or you have gained from abroad. That if the husband did not do such, she wouldn't have become the current governor, president of the country. So there is need for those of you in abroad to take that advice. She spoke on Monday at the Economic Growth and Trade Summit on the sideline of the 78th session of the United Nations General Assembly, UNGA. The session was organized at the Nigerian House in New York by the Nigerian Governor's Wife Forum. Oluremi, which is our First Lady, has expressed her understanding and her advice to all those who are living in abroad at the moment to gain whatever thing they need to gain in abroad, and don't forget where you started from. Now there is need to come back home if need be to exercise the rights and the experience you have acquired in abroad. She further to say that in our various communities, we must work towards creating conditions and providing basic needs that allow people to strive by providing access to qualitative education and enabling environment for job creation, and the development of local industries will create variable economic opportunity, she said. So we need to create a conducive environment for job creation for our youth and even the new graduates that are still seeking for job, for them to be able to soar high and strive even in this time in the country. My dear listener, do not forget to drop your comment at the comment section and click